Hey, for sale I have a 2007 Western Star, manufactured by Freightliner LLC, and this one was made in Portland, Oregon. It is a 4900 FA, has a Mercedes MBE 450 horsepower, 12.8 liter, has a Eaton Fuller 10-speed manual transmission, 3.90 rear axle ratio, tandem axle. I'm just going around the cosmetics and show the engine cranking and starting. You know, just give a brief video on the ins and outs of the truck. Answer a lot of questions best I can. Battery box is damaged because I had done work on the batteries and I had got a little distracted. I set the box on the rear axle or the wheels, and I got in the truck and I completely forgot that it was back there until I had heard it crush under the wheels. So I tried to straighten it up best I could and just used a use a bungee strap to hold it on. On the rear there, you see has a welded on hitch plate. It's a 2-inch receiver. The exhaust system has a little bit of flex, or has a crack in the flex that goes out to the muffler, and at the muffler it's rusted out, so that'll potentially need to be replaced. Has manual spring suspension. It's not air rod. It does have air spring and shock on the cab. It's a Fontaine 5th wheel. The tires are 11R 22.5s on the rear and 11R 24.5 on the front. There's the rear axles there. It does have diff lock. It does have rear differential lock and inner axle lock. It does have a PTO. I do have the PTO, or the hydraulic pump that bolts to it, and the lines. I don't have the hydraulic tank. The winch on the front, I'm inclined not to really sell it with it. I do want to keep the winch, but if we come to an agreement on a good deal, I'll just send it with it. Underneath the hood here, it's going to show the engine decal and the engine overall, dual air cleaner, one on each side, has a T over the top. 2006 emission standard. It does have EGR only, and it, again, here's just reiterating the 450 horsepower. So I'm going to get in and start it up and let you listen to the engine after do some more walk around. Has a spin-on type air dryer. There's the intake system, radiator brackets, and overall engine under the hood. Both belts are good. It doesn't have any blow-by. I did put a brand new starter on it. The old one just died on me. I started growling, slow cranking, then it got to the point where it wouldn't crank at all. Manual crank windows and manual door locks. It does have AC. The AC does work. It does have a slow leak. I have not pressurized with nitrogen to find out where the leak is. I have charged it, and it just has leaked out in the time of it sitting. My 3-day runs of using it, the AC stayed cold, so it's potentially a very, very small leak. It'll leak out, I want to say, within a 2-week span. It's not very fast, but there's a crack in the windshield on the passenger side. So yeah, right here I believe I go around and start it up, get the mileage. So right here's the PTO pump, or the hydraulic pump that I have for the PTO. I just threw it in a little camper I have on the concrete pad just to keep it out of the weather. So right here's the data plate or sticker that's inside of that glove box. It just gives the specs of the engine and the axle, the brand type. So the rear axle is a 390 ratio. It's the Meritor RT40-145 tandem. The front axle is a Meritor FF961 12,000 pound single, and that's really it. And the transmission again is just Eaton Fuller 10-speed FRO 15210C, and the engine is MB 4000 12.8 450 horsepower. Truck's manufactured in March of 2007. Has a 215-inch wheelbase, and it's from Portland, Oregon. So that's it. And I'm gonna add another photo as well of the door sticker with the weight ratings. I know this isn't a door sticker, but this is the warranty book that comes with the truck. It has a Western Star level 2 on it, so I went to that page and just got some more information on, like, you know, the weight rating or whatever this truck was pretty much manufacturer inspected for. So on the warranty level 2 in the book, this is what it's saying. It's gross combination weight 140,000 pounds or less, but the truck itself is really just spec for the vehicle. Like, just on the truck itself, it can hold up to 46,000 pounds. So take that with a grain of salt there, but that's it on that. That's the book I found in the, just thought I'd just throw out any information I can find on it. So this is a door sticker with info on it. I've seen earlier in the video as well. Gross vehicle weight rating is 46,000 pounds. The rear axle, each rear axle is 7,000. Wait a minute, I was wrong. That's kilograms. Pounds, 17,000 pounds for each rear axle. So 17 times 2. And the front axle is 12,000 pound rating. So that's it on that. I'm just going to video and talk about this one instead of voiceovering it. But the brakes on the rear, let's see. So they're all good. I know it's got a little bit of grime on them, but like I said, I could only do so much when I was washing this thing yesterday. Yeah, all the brakes are fine. It's this one, this wheel here, or this drum, I can't talk. The set on this wheel, it looks thin, but the drum, I don't think they changed the drum when they done the brakes on this one for some odd reason, because this is the only drum that has a daggum lip in it, and the other ones do not. I have checked adjustment on all the brakes. They're all the same. It does have auto slacks. So let's go to the driver's side here. Try to get the best I can there. So yeah, like I said, when I went over and looked at all the brakes yesterday, that was the only wheel. That was the only wheel that had a lip in the drum. Even the steer axle. Even the steer axle doesn't have them. So that's all I can really. It's the only thing I have about this thing. It's been a good truck. I've hauled freight with it. I've moved equipment with it. I've ran a vac trailer that had a hydraulic operated vacuum pump with it. So I've really enjoyed having this sucker. It's a good truck. Oh, and the headache crack here is it's aluminum bolted to the frame. There's your sticker there for it, the brand. Doesn't really have anything in the little spec lines there, but steps get up the catwalk. The hydraulic tank that was on here, it was right here. So, and like I said, I do have those two lines that are like split right there. They don't go to anything. They do go to something. They go to the dump valve that's inside the cab for the PTO. And again, on the winch, if I remotely get a good offer out of it, I'll send the winch with it. If not, I'm gonna keep the winch. So yeah, that's it. That's her.